When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gamecocks offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like you did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll hauls it in the 1st down and more. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He wants to take the top off. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Wildcats are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Good timing on the quick out. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Looking for a crease to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw. It's Bowling. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Finds his tight end. Tackled there by the defense. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gives it on the option. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Third down. Red zone play. Ground alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Caught close to the marker. It's Washington. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. sneaks ahead. Sneaks it into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to end. Breaks into the open.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Gonna run it. It's Patterson. Gets it past the marker. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Back to pass. It's Bowling. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team.
Number 24, on to kick it away.
Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's smart. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Boley. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from at the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got the tight end. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Loss on first down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
South Carolina, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 3rd down play from the gun. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yard. They put on the heat and they blocked it. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to pass, it's Boley. He lets one fly deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not
going downfield for the big play. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Gilmore. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smart. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Kentucky will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down. One-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky! If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
35, South Carolina, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first. Second down coming.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire...
There he goes! You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hit, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them. After the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. To the ground with the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. Got his man quickly. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking downfield on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. With the catch, it's Zimmerman. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Gamecocks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Boom. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'll put more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Let's see what they've got on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. He's got him still on his feet. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the right side. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And they'll take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this offense has a receiver that I think we consider underrated. Doesn't get the national attention, but boy, you leave him alone, and he can hurt you making plays.
I think that's a great way to sum him up. And also, you'll see him out in front of these running backs when they get out to be able to run the football and get big yards. He's the first one leading them down the way. So just does the little aspects of this offense that a lot of times pay off in the long run.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Catch made on the left side. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outs. Vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, look at the passing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the LSU Tigers offense out there for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Dropping back, it's Joseph. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That completion sets up a third down play. Pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Dupree. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He shrugs the tackle. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Boley. He makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down in a big game.
On the move now. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. We'll take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Joseph. That's the spin move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, we're trying to run it in. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratched.
Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Good catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Joseph. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion. A solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 42. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 20. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The short hands. It's Russell. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Back to throw. It's Joseph. The short completion of the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Back to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. And there's a handoff. Running through the tackle. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Receivers are bunched together. Sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Looking to throw. It's Boley. A deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Brady's free. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Hill.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Pointer in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the catch downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Patterson. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Wildcats, to put them on top now. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Christian on his spread air. Years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd down after that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Joseph. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And now the handoff. Great cut there. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game sharp.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. The sure hands, it's Washington. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Boley. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. A draw to the back. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Here's QB sneak. Touchdown, Kentucky. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Pulls it in. It's Russell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Joseph. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab. Here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Boley. Grab down the middle, it's Patterson.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did. Slides down to avoid the big hit.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Boley. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Boley. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Aggressive start with this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's Washington. Oh, he's not going to get there. What a play by the defense. They stop him short of the first down. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's caught. It's Adams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Boley. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense. Eventually, you can hit a big one.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass complete. It's second down now. A play action, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down here for this offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from 43.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12. First down loss. Now here's the toss play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he
cannot escape, it's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Makes a quick grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And here comes the punter onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Boley. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receiver makes the catch. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They keep him off balance with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The important 3rd down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. On the ground, it's Pat. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. It's a draw play. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense. Maintaining the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance.
And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
The first play of the drive now, the 25. Ending off on the draw play. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Boley. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much. And heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Kentucky's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Ward. And he's hit just before the throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Out to play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's caught across the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against him now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the grab. It's Hale. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
To throw, it's Robinson. Caught by the receiver. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made in the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield. It's Ward. And they get the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that catch is hauled in. The gain was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them.
It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Finding some room at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks an open space.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Crimson Tide.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Ward. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Wideouts now clustered. They have to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises and makes a huge fourth down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. It's a quick grab. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Kentucky, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the single back takes the handoff. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's a draw play. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this
It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only did a big. But now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Bama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows him.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Ward. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Goff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The offense now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Ward. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Kentucky. See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Robinson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. No kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team here. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as a lineup on 1st and 10. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Patterson. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So on 1st down, the field goal leader will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He got it. The field goal's good. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were effective in the 1st half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
That's caught. It's Cooper. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the single back takes the handoff. That solid pursuit, though. Trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Touchdown, tied. And that will give them the lead now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Looking to throw here. And he runs it into the end zone. So now... lead sits at 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line. And because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing.
A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Here we go, third and short on the seventh play of this drive. Pulls it in. It's Washington. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. What now to the 47, and that will move the sticks. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pressure is coming. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. It's been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Makes it look easy. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive. the 25. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Crosses. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Ward. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense looking to make a play deep downfield. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Washington. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To the air, it's Ward. Caught, completion. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Adams.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Crucial third down play right here. QB keeps it himself.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
He's going to try to return the punt, and the returner is brought down. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Working clock with the ground game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. QB decides to keep it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.